Okay, so we are almost done with this unit. Today we're working on unit 8B.11, or excuse me, 8B.10, my bad. 11 is block day, sorry. And 8B.10, we're going to solve multiple types of log equations. So everything we're doing today is going to be review. Okay, we're just going to put all the different types of log equations all basically together. Okay, so solve multiple types of log equations. So your instructions are going to ask you to solve for x. Okay, solve for x. And for example number 1, I ask you to solve log base 16 of 32 equals x. Log base 16 of 32 equals x. We know that if we have a log on each side, like the ones we did yesterday, you can just drop the logs. But this one, there's only a log on one side. So to start this, you're going to have to rewrite it in exponent form. So this is in log form. Exponent form means you write x is the exponent on 16 that makes 32. X is the exponent on 16 that equals or that makes 32. Then, what do I have to do if I have x in the air? Get them to the same base. What base do both 16 and 32 have in common? Can I write? I can't write. It has to be 2, right? It couldn't be 4 because I don't know 4 to what power equals 32. And it can't be 16 because I don't know 16 to what power, okay? So these are both going to be base 2s. 2 to what power equals 16? 2 to the 4th, and we're going to just multiply by the x, equals 2 to what power equals 32? 2 to the 5th. Then, just like what we were doing yesterday, once you have the same base on each side, you can drop the bases, set the parts equal to each other, or in this case, set the exponents equal to each other, and then divide. X equals 5 over 4. Okay? Some people, if you're going a little bit too quickly, they're getting these upside down. So just remember that whatever's attached to the x is what you're dividing by. And that's it. X is 5 over 4. Okay, next one, number 2. For example 2, I'd like you to solve 2 log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of 3x equals 2. 2 multiplied by log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of 3x equals 2. So this is almost just like what we were doing yesterday, okay, to start with. Before you can do anything to solve, you have to condense. So what's the first thing we should condense here? Use the power rule, right? So you're going to walk this, make it up, like make a little power dog. So log base 3 of 4 squared plus log base 3 of 3x equals 2. Addition turns into what? Multiplication. So this is going to be log base 3 of, what's 4 squared? 16. So I'm going to do a couple steps at the same time. 16 multiplied by 3x equals 2. You can simplify that further. So log base 3 of 16 times 3 gives you 48x equals 2. Now you have that all by itself. So how can I rewrite this? This is in log form. What form do I need to change it into? Exponent form, right. So 2 is the exponent on 3, so 3 squared equals 48x. And simplify. 3 squared gives you 9 is equal to 48x. And then divide both sides by 48, so 9 over 48 equals x. Now, are you completely done here? No. Why? What can you do? You can reduce. What goes into both 9 and 48? 3 goes into both of them. So this becomes 3 over 16. That's your answer. 3 over 16. Questions so far? Okay, for number 3, let's write natural log x, so ln x, minus natural log 5 equals 3. Natural log x minus natural log 5 equals 3. ln x minus ln 5 equals 3. Now, when we're first starting, when you're condensing this, you don't have to worry that these are natural logs. You leave them just like that. And subtraction turns into what? Division. So natural log x over 5 equals 3. Now, just like these other ones, I need to rewrite this in exponential form. But can I write this in exponential form yet? No. What do I replace natural log with? Log base e. So log base e of x over 5 equals 3. Then, now that you have that base there, you can rewrite this in exponential form. So 3 is the exponent on e. That makes x over 5. How do you get x by itself? Remember, we're trying to solve for x. Get x by itself. Can you get x by itself here? Multiply both sides by 5. Okay? So you can either multiply both sides by 5, or you can think of it as cross multiplying. In either case, you're going to get 5e cubed, 5e to the third, equals x. That's your answer. Okay, make sure that the exponent on x is looking like an exponent. Okay, it definitely can't be just next to it. Okay, it definitely does need to be written as an exponent. Number 4. Let's try log 25 plus log 4 equals x. Log 25 plus log 4 equals x. Log 25 plus log 4 equals x. So to condense this, addition turns into what? Multiplication. So log 25 multiplied by 4 equals x. You actually do need to multiply that together. So log 100 equals x. Do we know what log of 100 is? You should. Okay, this is like a base of 10. Log base 10 of 100 is equal to what? 2. 2 equals x. Okay, and you know that that's why I've been making you guys do so many log facts. Okay, we will do them again on block date. Yeah, block date, and then again next Monday. And then that'll be it. And then we're going to take our test and we won't have to deal with log facts anymore. So 2 equals x. Anybody have questions on how I did that? Okay, 2 more and then we'll be done. Number 5, let's try log base 2 of x plus 2 log base 2 of 5 equals log base 2 of 100. Log base 2 of x plus 2 log base 2 of 5 equals log base 2 of 100. Any ideas? First, you're going to take the power rule. So this 2 is going to go up as an exponent on 5. Walk your little power dog. So log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of 5 squared equals log base 2 of 100. Addition turns into what? Multiplication. So log base 2 of x times 5 squared. What is 5 squared? 25. So I'm going to write 25x. Okay. It just doesn't make sense when we write x 25. Okay, that's just not typically the way we write math. So I'm going to write it as 25x equals log base 2 of 100. Then what? If I have one log on each side, you get to drop them, right? So drop the log base. That means you set 25x equal to 100. Then divide both sides by 25. X equals 4. And if you wanted to, on any of these answers, you could actually plug into the original equation and check to see that it works. You don't have to, but if you would like to make sure that you have the right answers, that is definitely possible to do. Okay, and then the last one, number 6 today, I'd like you to combine, or simplify, or solve, natural log x plus natural log 4 equals natural log 24. Natural log x plus natural log of 4 equals natural log of 24. How would I start? Condense these. Addition turns into multiplication. So natural log. I'm going to rearrange these. So it's going to be 4x equals natural log 24. Then what? Do I need to rewrite this as log base e? No, because I don't have to rewrite it in exponential form. Drop the natural logs. Set the parts equal. 4x equals 24. You divide both sides by 4. X equals 6. And that is your answer. Okay, anybody have questions on how I did any of that? Nope. So this is basically just a review day. Okay. Homework for this is you're going to be working on worksheet 10. Okay, you're doing numbers 1 through 21. Okay, worksheet 10, numbers 1 through 21.